What's up, YouTube? I'm Josh, and this is another episode of Beer Meets Flavor. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a 10 to 15 minute shrimp scampi pasta that will blow your family's mind. Check it out. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to take some shallots. We're going to cut these up. We've used these before. They're basically in the onion family. But obviously smaller, so you can kind of see there's a shallot. So we're going to treat them just like onions. We're going to peel off that nasty husk. And get shit everywhere, right? Get this gross guy off. Let's just get rid of it, right? Same thing. So here you can kind of see getting rid of the husk. Cool? All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to start with the shallots. We're just going to cut them nice and thin. So we're just going to do this a bunch of times. You like that sound? All right, so look at that. Got some nice shallot babies, right? Look at those beauties. Get these guys off here. Same thing. So the reason we're using shallots as opposed to onions is shallots are going to offer a little bit of sweetness, where like some onions have that spice, that little bitterness. So we're just going to use shallots because they're nice, they're sweet. Everybody likes nice and sweet. All right, so I'm going to cut these guys up. You guys don't need to watch everything, but I'm going to cut this other shallot up, and we'll be right back. All right, so we got the shallots cut up, got the pan going. We're going to throw in a couple tablespoons of olive oil. Turn the heat up just a titch. We're going to throw these shallots in. So we want these shallots to kind of caramelize a little bit. So we're going to let these go for just, I don't know, just a couple of minutes. Break them up a little bit. Okay. So we're going to let these guys go for just a couple of minutes. We'll come right back and we'll start adding the rest of the stuff. All right, so the shallots are kind of caramelizing. They're ready to go. We're going to add some garlic. We're using the pre-pureed stuff. We're going to drop in about 2 tablespoons. Good. Get rid of that. Same thing, we're going to let this kind of do its thing for a minute or two, and we'll come right back. So we got these beautiful little baby tomatoes, right? So we're going to cut these tomatoes in half. This is going to add a little bit of acidity to the sauce, because what we're making right now is a sauce for the scampi. We're going to cook the shrimp next. We're going to get the pasta rolling. We're using capellini, so it's a very thin pasta, so it cooks very quick. So it doesn't take much time. So you kind of want to get your sauce built first. All right, so we got these tomatoes cut up. I'm going to throw these in. And you want to just kind of let those cook, blister a little bit, let the sweetness out. Okay. So you can kind of see what we got going on here. All right, so what we're also going to do is we're going to add a little bit of stock. So we've got, what do we got? Chicken stock. I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of chicken stock. I'm going to take about 2 tablespoons of butter just to kind of richen it up. We're going to stir this, let it kind of come together. Look at that. Beautiful, creamy, delicious. Okay, so we're going to let this simmer for a touch. Bring down the heat. All right, so we're going to let that go. I've got a pot of boiling water back here. I'm going to drop in the pasta, and then we'll cook the shrimp for you guys. We'll come back. We'll put together a dish. We'll eat. All right, so we've got about a pound of shrimp. We're going to season with just a little bit of kosher salt and some coarse ground black pepper. And we're going to just mix these bad boys up. Okay, so we've got them nice and seasoned. Get rid of this guy. All right, so we've got just a little bit of olive oil in here, and we're going to just throw down the shrimp. The shrimp are going to take about 90 seconds to cook. Super quick. So you want to kind of get the shrimp, make sure that you're not like doubling up shrimp. They're all right there on the bottom of the pan. I'm going to take a gander. Okay, we're going to let the shrimp do its thing for just about 45 seconds. We'll flip them. So you can kind of see how quick they're turning red. So let these guys go for about, like I said, 45 seconds before we flip them. And we're right there. We're real close. We'll be right back. All right, so the shrimp are about done. I'm just kind of flipping them over. Once you flip them over, it's literally about another 30 seconds. You don't want to overcook the shrimp because then they'll get gummy and gross. But look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little shrimpies. Oh, come on, guys. Look at that. That's gorgeous. All right, so what we're going to do, just to kind of fortify it, we're going to take a little bit of butter because why the fuck not? Drop that in there. Let that kind of cook off. Okay. All right. So our pasta is done. We've got a shite load. We just cooked a full pound of pasta. Skirt these guys. Oh, shrimpies are rocking and rolling. Okay. Kind of coat that. We're going to take just a little more of the garlic. She loves it when I open the cabinets. That's why I do it. I do it for you guys because I know you guys like it when I piss her off. So there you go. All right, so a little bit of garlic in there, a little bit of butter. Okay, look at this. Mix that around. Oh man, you guys need to get on that smell-o-vision because that smells amazing. All right, so we're going to take the shrimp off, let them go. We're going to bring back the sauce. Right? So we're going to take and we're going to make a little basil chiffonade. I Googled that today to make sure that I knew what I was talking about. So we're going to take some basil leaves, right? So we've got some beautiful fresh basil. Basil is going to add a nice sweetness to it. Okay. Give me a sec here. All right, so we got this good basil. We're just going to take it. We're going to roll it into a little cigar. Okay. Then I'm going to take my knife and just a little Okay, so we've got this nice thin, throw that in there. And I think we're actually going to take just a little more basil. Basil's going to add a nice, fresh kind of sweet to it. We left the fridge open. Gotta love that. Okay, here we go. All right, so we've got the basil in there. Now, just to kind of finish it out, we're going to take one lemon. And we're going to zest one lemon in there. Okay? Good. So now we'll stir this up real nice. Just a touch more chicken stock. About another tablespoon. So altogether we probably added about 4 tablespoons of chicken stock. And you can kind of see this is nice, thick, creamy. Good. So now we're going to take our shrimp babies, throw them inside the sauce there. So you can kind of see what we're working with. Nice, thick sauce. Turn off the heat. All right, so we're going to come back in just a second. We'll build the dish. We'll taste it, rejoice. And this whole thing should probably take you about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. So super easy dish, very delicious. You can make it on any weeknight. And again, you'll look like a hero to your family. And took you no time at all. So here we go. We're going to take our cooked pasta. We've got probably way more pasta than we need, but look at that. Just steamy and fantastic. We're going to take a big chunk. Okay. And we're just going to kind of mix it in. Okay. All right. So we're going to plate. We'll come right back and we'll taste this bad boy. All right. So we've got everything kind of mixed. So we're just going to plate it. There we go. So we're going to take just a little bit of lemon. Take our microplane and some Parmesan. Okay. Good. All right, so we're going to shoot some B-roll. We'll come right back. We'll taste it, and we're done. 10, 15 minutes, a beautiful dinner. All right, so this is the moment we've all been waiting for. It's time for the beard to meet the flavor. So we've got a nice homemade shrimp scampi capellini. Got a little bit of pasta, a little bit of shrimps, a little bit of tomato. Let's see how we did, right? Cheers. Bam. The pasta is cooked perfectly. The shrimp is cooked perfectly. The tomatoes add such a nice, fresh brightness. The basil, I mean, it's like a perfect combination of sweet, savory. I mean, this super easy, super delicious. My wife's favorite phrase. Took us 10 to 15 minutes to put this together, and I guarantee you, you put this on the table for your family, you will look like you know what you're doing. And that's what it's all about. So You guys, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the support. Do us a favor, like, subscribe, tell your friends, help us grow. We'll see you on the next episode.